How's it? I'm Davey D. Lena Girl is right over here.
Aloha, and look who's joining us.
What's up?
Our friend and celebrity guest co-host, Devon Nekoba. Aloha, brother.
Hello, hello.
How's it, brother? How
This
you?
is Cuba. I've never been in this studio with so much nice stuff. We've been working radio for so long. Normally it's just,
All bus up.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, the last time we went to Devon's studio at the old Kumu studio,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, sorry, gang, that microphone is broken. Please don't sit on that
Don't
chair.
go over there.
The thing will fall.
And don't use those headsets.
My snack area is right over here.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Now, we've known Devon for over 30 years, and of course, from our radio days.
Wait, Devon is a little bit older than us, but I'm kind of a Devon stalker. I gotta say this because,
That much?
Yeah, scary. No, okay. He went to Kailua High School.
Yes.
right.
I went to Kailua High School.
Same.
He worked at Dai'e in Kailua. I worked at Dai'e in Kailua.
Same.
And he worked at KCCN FM 100. And years later, I joined the team at KCCN FM 100. So I've been
You
kind
are a
And then
Devon
he-
stalker.
And then he was my boss, so that was fun.
Oh, well, we gotta bring up all the dirt. Okay,
I'm just saying, he's the boss.
It was very challenging to have Devon as an employee, but we won't even talk about that today. We just want to welcome you to the show
Thank you very much.
on this Aloha Friday. Thank you for making time to be
Of
with us.
course.
Now,
Thank you for my lei, by the way. This is really nice.
He's wearing a
smells good.
Puni Kenny Kenny
Yes.
from Aloha Hula Supply.
It looks fabulous.
It
I know,
does.
it does.
It
It looks
does look
beautiful.
real.
It does.
Yeah, it really does.
Yours looks real too, but
People have come up and smelled it and went, oh, that
I
doesn't
know.
have a
No more
smell.
nothing.
all right. So Devon's going to be hanging out with us. Have you guys ever heard of a sleep divorce?
Divorce.
Divorce.
Don't tell my wife.
Yeah. It's when one spouse kicks the other out of the bedroom, not the bathroom, because of snoring. Sometimes it's too hot or whatever the reason is. And this actually is saving marriages. Would you do it, Lena Girl?
Well, I can tell you this. Bette Midler has been married to her husband. They're going to make 40 years this year, later on this year. And they have always slept in separate bedrooms.
Wow. Okay. So I
And
guess
yet and they have children. So the
Some
marriage is
point in
working.
time,
And they have their own space, and when they want to come together, they can, but sleeping, and she says he snores so loud, and it's a happy thing. For me, I like being with my honey. I like the snuggles.
Yeah. How about you, Devon? Obviously, I just heard your wife would probably want to kick
My
you out.
wife likes the idea that we have a king bed. Like we got a king bed for a specific purpose.
Not bragging, by the way. He's not bragging.
No, because she said, I can sleep over here and you can sleep over there.
Oh.
And get,
get the
area.
DMZ.
Yeah. And every so often I can like lean a foot in there and sort of like go, hey.
Oh, she gonna catch you. Watch out.
Yeah.
If Devon puts his left foot in, he puts his left foot out.
I know. I gotta watch what I say. I'm not gonna be sleeping anywhere
That's
near
right.
my wife.
And if
when
you
I get
don't
home.
watch out, he's gonna get kicked out. I'll finish the song.
Watch. His wife's going to be singing that jingle tonight when he gets home. Good luck to you, Devon.
Yeah, thank
All right,
you.
well, again, it is saving marriages. You might want to try that, possibly this weekend at your own house. Now, let's take a look at some of the stories our Island News team is working on for us today. Marissa Yamani is back. What's going on today, sis?
Hi, Davey, Lena, and great to see you, Devon.
You too.
Now, one of the stories our team's working on has to do with some school bus routes getting temporarily cut. Many students go back to school next week, and some parents are scrambling to find transportation for their kids. The DOE says more than 100 bus routes will be temporarily suspended, affecting almost 3,000 riders. That's because they're short-staffed. The change will affect middle and high school students in the Aiea, Moanalua, Radford, and Central Oahu areas. On the Big Island, bus service is suspended for everyone in the Hilo, Waiakea, Ka'u, Kea'au, and Pahoa areas, plus in Central and Upcountry Maui as well. And as for after-school care, at the YMCA, 800 students are still on the waiting list. On Maui, county officials lifted the unsafe water advisory for the remaining parts of Lahaina. So all of the water is back to safe drinking standards, and crews can speed up building homes for survivors. We got to see two of those projects today during a media tour. We'll have more on this coming up at 6. And the Department of Health is recalling these Diamond Shrooms brand-infused cones, chocolate bars, and gummies. They have toxic levels of a psychoactive drug. No reports of anyone getting sick or dying here in Hawaii because of these products, but on the mainland, 78 people got sick, and 2 deaths may also be linked to these products. And those are just some of the stories our team's working on. Davey, Lena, and Devon, back to you.
All right, mahalo nui, Marissa. We appreciate you. See you in about 20 minutes from now. All right, let's go outside. We're going to take a live look over Honolulu, the Ala Moana area. It's looking gorgeous out there. It looks hot too, so thankfully we're in the air conditioning. Our island weather chief meteorologist, Pete Caggiano, is back with our first forecast. Hey, Pete.
Yeah, warm day. We had light winds, made it feel even warmer out there, but beautiful one. And as we head into the late afternoon and evening, we're going to keep temperatures slowly falling on down. Not much rain to report. We certainly had some clouds build up this afternoon as winds have turned much lighter today. Let's take a look at what we have right now on the radar, and it's pretty dry out there, so not a huge amount of rain. We've had some showers developing just offshore of Oahu, getting some radar returns there at least, but overall not a huge amount of rainfall. Again, we had some clouds build up as we move through the afternoon as our winds have gotten much lighter today, so 10 to 15 mile per hour winds. Some locations winds only coming at 6 into Wahiawa, so that makes it feel a little bit warmer out there. We do have the clouds to shield the sun a bit. And into our Saturday, we'll call for, again, lighter winds. So winds coming in at 10 to 15 before we head into Sunday, and that's when those winds will get much breezier. So for the first half of the weekend, expecting lighter winds. Into Sunday, we'll have much gustier winds in the forecast. It'll feel a little bit better in the afternoon. Now, with those light winds, it means we won't see much trade wind showers tonight. So relatively dry. 7 p.m. partly cloudy, 80 degrees. Your expected temperature 78 as we head past 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. rather will be down to 77. So lower rain chances again because those trades are, well, they're light in most locations. We'll just see a few isolated showers windward and Mako. We're tracking some big surf on the south shore. We got a swell that's going to build tonight, so we'll talk more about that bigger surf. We've got your 8-day forecast coming up a little bit later. Davey, Luna.
Thank you so much, Pete. Jan Apo is a Lahaina boy, born and bred. After a successful career in law, he was ready to retire. Then on August 8, 2023, all that changed when wildfires swept through his hometown. Among his extended family, 10 homes burned, and tragically, one family member was lost. He saw the devastation left behind and its brutal effect on his loved ones, friends, and neighbors. So his new passion? Working hard to gain compensation for his fellow community members. We met Jan and learned his story back in January. How are you doing, Uncle Jan?
Yeah, good to be here, Lena.
We're very happy to see you. I know we are coming up on the 1-year mark, and as it approaches, we wanted to check in with you and see how things are going. And Maui attorney with Hiko Lawsuit. Mahalo for flying from Maui.
Oh yeah, I'm glad to be here. And yeah, it's a little bit bittersweet. It's 1 year coming up next week. For a lot of people, it's still super traumatic. It's still super devastating for a lot of people.
Absolutely.
There's a small group of people who are excited that they have survived the year, and they are rebuilding, and they are getting on their feet. So there's a little bit of both going on.
Well, please share with us some of the things that the team at Hiko Lawsuit have been able to accomplish in this about 11 months.
Well, in this 11
Actually,
months.
No, 12. We're coming up on 12 already.
12
yeah.
months now. Our team, as well as all of the rest of the plaintiffs' attorneys and their clients, we've banded together, and the litigation has progressed a long way. We are on the cusp of a global settlement. There are still some obstacles to get through, but we are very confident that we're going to bring a closure to this a lot faster than any other case that I've ever seen. Most cases never get to mediation for years. We managed to get this case into mediation within 10 months.
Oh.
And we're still there, and we're so close to bringing some type of legal closure here.
Thank you so much for all that you folks have been able to do. I mean, you were able to get so much done, but I know that there's still a lot of work to do. How are you preparing for the upcoming trial dates, including your own personal family case?
Yeah, we've been working really, really hard. I've been running around experts all over Lahaina, as well as my family's property, testing the soils. We got people testing the air. We have people estimating the damages. The cost of rebuilding for everybody in Lahaina is just skyrocketing. So all of those things are in progress, and we're making great progress. We will be ready should these cases need to go to trial. But like I said, we are getting real close to resolving this.
Yeah. As we're coming up to August 8th, what can you tell me how you're feeling personally? What does this mean for you? Just kind of tell us what's in your heart at this time for your people and as an attorney at law.
Well, for the people of Lahaina, my whole goal was simply if I can get some kind of compensation in their pockets to help them get back on their feet, to help them start their lives again. Because even the people with insurance, many of them, the insurance is not sufficient to rebuild their homes. If we can just get them a little bit more so that they can return to the same property that they lived on, rebuild a home there, and continue to live there. There's a number of people who have moved away. There's a number of people who simply can't imagine that that's going to be possible. I pray that we help make it possible for them. That's my whole goal.
And I have to say that honestly, I actually have some friends that are now moving to Las Vegas because they just kind of feel like there's just that it will be dragged out into court, that it will be put through all of this red tape, and they just really want to get a safe home that they can be in, and there's just so much recovery in the healing process as well, right? Is it too late for Maui families to come and connect with you folks and connect with Hiko Lawsuit?
No, not at all. I would encourage everyone to either contact myself, my legal team, or any other attorney who's handling these cases.
And you folks have offices right on Maui, right?
Yes, my office is in Wailuku. I've been practicing for 43 years, most of those years right there. For the fire cases, we've actually put together a top-notch team and opened a separate office in Kahaloi exclusively for fire claims. So
wonderful.
We have a whole team, a whole bunch of attorneys, and we are very capable of taking care of these things.
Thank you so much, Uncle Jan, for catching up with us, and I love the updates. Please continue to help our Maui people. We are so excited to have you here. Jan Apo, attorney at law with Hiko Lawsuit. Make sure you reach out, hikolawsuit.com. We'll be right back on Island Life Live. Mahalo nui.
Just say. You're just hiding this from the shot.
It's not like.
And welcome back to Island Life Live. Hawaii is a well-known hub for film production. It's a $400 million industry cluster, and there's an exciting partnership between Good Jobs Hawaii and the Creative Industries Division of the Department of Business, Economic Development and Tourism, or DBED, I can just say that, yeah, to give students in creative and media sectors a chance to join the workforce. And joining me now from the Creative Industries Division of DBED, we've got Chief Officer Georgia Skinner with us.
Aloha.
And Program Specialist Thomas Shock. How are you?
Good. How's it?
Welcome to the show, you guys. Well, let's talk about the origin story. First of all, talk about how the UH Jobs Hawaii EDA Challenge grant happened.
Yeah, I mean, it's wonderful to have this opportunity. We applied for it, and UH really took the lead. And it really weaves together in a pathway of finding jobs and retooling those jobs to say, what do we need in our schools to be able to have kids get into that pathway and have a career and stay here at home.
That is amazing. And yeah, we don't want the brain drain. We want people to stay here because this is a viable market for the film industry, entertainment industry as a whole.
Yes, in general, it's all industries. I mean, we have 4 other clusters in this grant. Fortunately, in DBED, we have our program and also our energy program. So there's a lot going on, both in the classroom as well as other pathways that are third-party supporters.
Well, we're going to talk about those classes in a minute, but Thomas, can you give us some insight into the CID Hawaii sector partnership?
Sure. So the idea with the sector partnership is we get industry people and employers. I mean, we put them at the center of the table, and they guide us as government entities or educators, community groups, in terms of where are the job opportunities, what are the trainings that are needed for people who want to get into these jobs in the creative industry. So that's really what the sector partnership is about, is to put those people at to allow those people to lead the discussion around those needs.
Wow, so you guys having all of these experts. This is awesome.
Yeah, and it's the reverse
resources.
of what you would think. You know, it's not the state or the education system planning it, it's the industry.
Wow, grassroots. I love
Exactly
that.
right.
Now let's talk about the virtual and in-person classes.
Oh yeah. Thomas, you want to hit that one?
Okay, so let's see if I can remember all the classes. So this summer we have a handful of classes that that are being supported by the Good Jobs Challenge funding. So we have the Digital Arts Fundamentals. Okay, yeah, awesome. The Digital Arts Fundamentals class at Kapi'olani Community College. We have a production accounting class that we're really excited about. Basically, that's certification for people to be production accountants on television productions or film productions.
Wow.
Those are transferable skills, actually.
Yes, they
from,
are.
100%.
Yeah, so.
Another program we're really excited about is this Intro to Esports Careers. We've identified in DBED esports as a really neat opportunity for Hawaii in terms of the industry of esports. And,
Can you expound on that a little bit? I mean, I'm all into sports, right, Dina girl, but what is esports?
So esports is basically having 2 teams of people playing, whether it's Fortnite or Call of Duty, or, I mean, I'm not even aware of all the different, they have console type games, so there's a lot like a Super Smash Brothers tournaments and those
I know that one. I play that.
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
then.
so there's like
a hot area,
formal professional teams that compete, and these careers in esports is not necessarily just about playing the games, but it's about the events, all the event support, the support staff around the event. So it's a really big opportunity, especially here in Hawaii. We're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. A lot of the best teams in the world are, to the west of us, over in Korea and China and Japan.
Huge
and so
presence.
and then University of Hawaii's esports team is one of the best in the country, in the world really. And Sky Koweloa, who is the director of the esports program there at University of Hawaii, he's been working very hard to get this Intro to Esports Careers program started. So we're super excited about that and hope that more people sign up for it.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then there's a couple other classes. We have a Intro to UX UI, user experience, user interface at Honolulu Community College.
Let me interject here real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
What happens after they complete the certification training?
Yeah, exactly. The next steps are really important because that's why we're doing this. And so this formalized training program will then turn into a career or a job opportunity or an internship. And the internship opportunity for businesses out there that want to participate is that there is funding to cover the cost of you hiring these people.
Wow.
So any businesses that are out there, please, check out Good Jobs Hawaii online and anything else you want to add to that? Because it's really a continuum that we're building.
Yes,
right?
yeah. I'm glad you said that, because I mean, just training is just one piece of the puzzle. We're trying to also connect on the back end. Once people are trained, there got to be a job for them or some
Yes.
kind of opportunity. So any employers or any industry folks out there that are interested in hiring interns
Small
or
businesses?
small businesses, because
Okay.
a lot of these skills are transferable. We reach out to us at.
Well, we have the website up on
Yes.
the screen right here, cid.hawaii.gov. Georgia, Thomas, thank you guys. It sounds
yeah.
exciting, especially the fact that we can keep our local kids
Got to.
at home. We love that. All right, again, you guys come back anytime. We got to talk some more about this. Right now, though, we're going to hit the roads. Danielle Tucker is standing by for a look at our Pauhana traffic. Hey, Danielle.
Hey, we're doing pretty good until, though, about 4 minutes ago, we had everything stopped here by Punahou going west. We had a 4-car accident, left lane, moved to the Vineyard Boulevard exit, so that's been cleared out completely. And we're moving along at a pretty good pace. Here we are on Vineyard Boulevard. Here we are on Vineyard Boulevard going east. The tow truck is now on scene. The stalled vehicle was in the center lane before Liliha. Now it's not, and they're going to move it completely. But traffic is so light. Look at this. Moaloa Freeway slows by the Halava exit. H1 Freeway slows down by the Radford pedestrian overpass. What is going on? We've got some heavy traffic. Honolulu bound before the Fort Chapter overpass. I'm Danielle Tucker, and now back to Davey, Lena, and Devon.
Hey, mahalo nui, Danielle Tucker. Hey, today is National Water Balloon Day. We should have a water balloon fight in here. Now, this is my question today. What were water balloons? I can't even say it. I'm next to Georgia Skinner, so what were water balloons originally called? Were they latex launchers, water grenades, water blimps, rubber rockets, or water splashers? We'll get you the answer in less than 5 minutes, and then I'll figure out how to speak.
Rubber rockets? I don't know. What's your guess?
He needs longer. Powerhouse rocker Steven Tyler, seen here with the late great Willie K. You know, Tyler and his band Aerosmith have announced an abrupt end to their touring life. In an announcement on their official social media accounts today, the Rock and Roll Hall of Famers informed fans and followers they are making the heartbreaking and difficult but necessary decision to retire from the touring stage. The statement explained frontman Steven Tyler is still dealing with the aftermath of a fractured larynx. I didn't know you could fracture that.
Oh, right?
Yeah, and he suffered this last year in the middle of their farewell tour, and that sadly, for a full recovery from his vocal injury is just not possible.
How did he fracture that?
Probably just over singing. He's
He
in
screams,
his
huh?
70s.
He sings
That's,
over
that,
there.
and that's
Yeah,
part
really
of his.
strong.
That's his signature.
Yeah, oh yeah, for
You
sure,
know?
for sure.
So you got to keep that in mind when you yelling at me every day.
Well, try not to anger me, and then I won't
We don't want
fracture
you.
my larynx.
We don't want you to fracture your larynx.
Yeah. So try to stop making trouble.
I don't think he
How's
knows
that?
any other way to do it.
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah,
I
it's-
love having a.
Who asked you? I'm here with you. You know I got you.
right
You
here.
know I got you.
You
It's
know-
2 against 1 now.
Oh, big time.
And you know,
time.
their final sign off were these words, quote, "It has been the honor of our lives to have our music become part of yours," end quote. Now, I've been watching highlights of the Olympics. Have you guys been enjoying that here
Yes,
and there?
definitely, definitely.
Before I share this story, just sending love and aloha out to Hawaii's Carissa Moore. She did not medal this time around, but she will always be the first Hawaii gold medalist for our ocean sport of surfing, sister.
That's right.
You
Most
always gonna be the
definitely.
GOAT, all right? Now, what I was waiting to see and hear was Snoop Dogg doing some commentary, and he did not disappoint. Check this out.
Oh, I love this badminton right here. This is a great rally right here between China and the U.S. right here. As you see, it don't stop to the casket drop. They rocking and rolling, back and forth. Give me that. No, I need that. No, over here. No, over there. What about over there? No, what about there? No, give me that. I need that. That too. No, sit down somewhere. Get down. Wait a minute. Hold it. Way up in the sky. Now down. Back up. Over there. Now over here. Get out the way. Move. I told you we need that. That was a good point.
Get out the way.
That was a good point, right there.
He's totally making Olympic sports fun.
Is this for real, or is it just for
No,
TikTok?
this is
Yeah.
this is him. This is him in the actual commentary. He actually has a straight man, not Kevin Hart, like a kind of a straight guy who actually knows the sport, who's
And then he's
commentating with him,
providing
and he's
the
just
color.
doing the
Yeah.
Color
he's-
commentary.
Yes.
It's quite
Get out the
impressive.
way.
It's quite impressive. and
Get
amazing
out
that
the
he did
way.
it all without swearing.
That
Didn't have to
particular
bleep
bit,
anything.
Believe me, there was a little bit of editing that I needed to do before and after. But I gotta just say, I just can't wait for him to do Winter Olympics. I want to see what he's going to do with curling.
For sure.
Scrub.
I like when
pushing
he
this,
did that,
pushing
the one
this.
with the horses, or the equestrian one.
Equestrian. The crip walk.
I'm Halalina Girl. Thanks, Devin. Now, again, today is National Water Balloon Day. So, are you Swako? My question: what were water balloons originally called? Were they latex launchers, water grenades, balloon blimps, rubber rockets, or water splashers? Lena Girl, what's your guess?
I'm gonna say water grenades.
Water grenades. Devin, what's your answer?
I like water splashers.
Water splashers.
Yeah.
Here's the answer.
Grenades.
Lena Girl, you on it, girl.
man.
You is on it, sister.
I am so out of mind.
Now we've got the answers coming up in. Oh wait, so we're gonna do the answers now.
Yeah, we just got the
I'm sorry, because I lost. So I wanted, can we back it up so I can?
No rewinds, brother.
Oh, man,
But up next, we do have shakas and shout outs.
All right. right, welcome back on this Aloha Friday. Time for some shakas and shout-outs. First of all, shakas and shout-outs to the diverse cultures here in Hawaii. There's a lot going on tomorrow. First off, from 10 to 6, check out the 20th Annual Korean Festival at Kaka'ako Gateway Park. You can get an authentic taste of Korean culture through food, dance, art, music, and entertainment.
And then don't forget about a day in Portugal Festa at Hawaii Plantation Village in Waipahu from 10 to 3. Enjoy the malasadas, Portuguese bean soup, and the vingadosh.
Also happening tomorrow, it's the inaugural Hawaii Buddha Peace Festival at the Chinatown Cultural Plaza from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Food, performances, and activities for keiki to kupuna.
By the way, admission to all the festivals free.
I like that.
Love it.
For more information, check out kitv.com/links. All right, shakas and shout-outs to the I'm a Bright Kid Foundation. It is presenting Disney's Newsies, the Broadway musical at Paliku Theater from August 9th to 25th.
You know, you can catch it Thursdays through Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. and on Sundays at 4 p.m.
And by the way, I'm in the show.
I love that,
I know.
brother.
I actually got 4 roles in this show.
Really?
Because they need somebody to play the old guys in the show. And so they're
And
like,
you're all of
Devon.
them.
Yeah, they're like, Devon, just play all the old
They
guys.
spotted Devon at McDonald's.
Yeah.
They're like, bruh, bring true your friends. I need to play mahjong right now. Come meet us at Paliku.
But the cast so incredibly talented. We just got kids from ranging in age from like college age down to, gosh, I don't know, 6th grade, 7th grade. Wow.
And you know,
Fantastic talent.
Paliku is one of my favorite theaters to watch.
Yeah.
Watch these incredible musicals because of that stadium seating. Every single seat in the house is a good seat.
And bruh, this set, wait till you see them, it rotates. We have 2 sides and they both rotate.
Spoiler
so
alert.
when people are running and stuff, you can see the passage of them
Are you
going.
allowed to
down,
share
down.
that on TV?
Was that supposed to be a surprise?
Well,
Spoiler
too
alert.
late now. Sorry. It's really cool. You gotta come watch.
Love it, Dev. We're gonna.
All right, if you want to get tickets, go to kitv.com/links and you can see Devon in action with the spinny set. That sounds like fun at Paliku. All right, Marissa Yamani is back with what you need to know for today. Marissa, what stories are you working on now, sis?
Hi, Davey, Lena, and Devon. One of the stories our team's working on has to do with some Waikiki businesses in trouble. The state DLNR sent an official cease and desist notice to 4 hotels and 5 commercial vendors. And it has to do with this, those businesses claiming spots on the sand in Waikiki. They were also warned last year. Now, it's against the law to preset commercial equipment on certain beaches and to leave those chairs there after the guests have left. The DLNR says they need to comply immediately or else face enforcement actions, including possible fines of $5,000 for just the first offense. Following up, the Board of Water Supply lifted its water conservation request for Oahu. The BWS issued it after a major power plant went offline earlier this week. And also following up, it could take another 4 days for crews to fix a hole in the road at Honolulu's airport. Crews found the hole in front of Terminal 2 in between baggage claims 18 and 20. They said water from a pipe caused that hole. Terminal 2 is mainly for international and mainland flights, so if you're picking someone up from the airport now through next Tuesday, just make sure you pick them up in front of baggage claims 21 to 31 instead. And now to the weather. Here's a live look right now over Honolulu. Gorgeous day out there. Beautiful shot of Diamond Head. Pete's back. How's tonight looking, Pete?
Looking pretty good. We're not expecting a whole lot of rainfall, so relatively nice conditions. And as for our winds, they've turned quite light. That made for a hot afternoon, but with the temperatures cooling tonight, should be relatively comfortable for our Aloha Friday night. So looking good out there. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we do have right now. And not a whole lot of rain on the radar. We've had some clouds build up this afternoon, especially for leeward spots, but overall not a huge amount of rain, relatively quiet out there. As for surf, we've got a building south swell, not coming in quite as big as we initially expected, but still 6 to 8 footers for tonight, 6 to 8 footers for tomorrow on South Shore. And just about 2 or 3 years ago, that would have actually meant high surf advisories. Now that advisory level is 10 feet. So we might not get the advisory, but we'll still have some big waves there. Coastal flood statement for high tides. We had a pretty big one just at 322 at 2.4 feet. And these are not quite king tides, but they're close. Into tonight, temperatures right down 78 by 9 p.m., 77 by 11 p.m. A couple of windward and Malca showers is about all we'll see. We're not expecting a whole lot of rainfall into the weekend. Light winds on Saturday. That means better boating conditions, but hot afternoons. Sunday, winds pick up. Boating conditions less than ideal and choppy on the east shores, but hey, it'll feel a lot better as we head through our second half of the weekend, as we have a little bit more winds. And we'll have those windy conditions, or at least breezy, somewhat breezy conditions as we head into next week. We'll have a look at the tropics in the Hurricane Tracking Center coming up at 5. Right now, though, we've got to look at traffic with Danielle Tucker. Danielle.
Hey, thanks so much. You know, we've got on the H1 freeway an accident reported, but I was just checking here. That does that occasionally. Pali Highway coming down Jack Lane by Wiley. What a report of a stalled vehicle. Looks like it's on Wiley as you're making your way into Honolulu on the Pali. Now, there was also a report of an accident on the H1 westbound near the Pearl City Waimalu exit. I believe that is on the exit and not blocking. And I say that because Aloha Freeway slows down by the Halava exit, and the H1 freeway slows down way down by the stadium. I mean, this is very unusual. Of course, it's Aloha Friday, so we have a lot of folks getting into Honolulu for an evening, maybe dinner. Aloha Freeway slows by the Fort Shafter overpass. Nice and steady to the Punahou exit. No accidents to report or stalled vehicles. And that goes for heading out to the Hawaii Kai side. Beautiful afternoon, a little bit breezy, albeit. Heading into the leeward coast, and now, there's no traffic, and there's not even any traffic here. The Kalailoa merge onto Farrington, usually it's all backed up. Going into Eva, little slowdown, but that's just to the lights. As soon as this one changes at Kolawaka, it's going to clear out completely. I'm Danielle Tucker from the City and County of Honolulu's Traffic Management Center. And now back to Davey, Lena, and Drew.
All right, mahalo nui, Danielle Tucker. We appreciate that. Don't forget, school's back in session next Monday, Drew.
Oh, yeah. So that means the roads are going to be packed. And that's why the Hawaii Department of Transportation, or HDOT, advises you to beat the school jam.
Well, here's an idea. Join a carpool. Talk with co-workers or friends about starting a carpool. Sometimes I carpool with Davey D because he has AC and I don't.
He also has the best snacks.
Oh, yes. Keeping it real.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
So Chantel,
Yes.
we're going to talk about give us a little bit of history of the restaurant.
Okay.
Then we'll get into the
Fundraiser.
The celebration.
Okay. Yes.
Moi Ari'i.
Our next guest is on a mission to rekindle her family legacy while simultaneously fostering a renaissance of Hawaiian music, dance, and the aloha spirit that once flourished in Waikiki.
Yes, she is the daughter of Spencer Weaver, one of the founders of Spence Cliff Restaurants. This is Chantel Moyari'i Weaver. Aloha, Chantel.
Aloha.
Good to have you on the show. Mahalo nui
you.
for being here. Now, you folks are having an amazing celebration that is planned, the fundraiser dinner coming up. But before we talk about that, can we share a little history about Spence Cliff Restaurants here in Hawaii? Because you guys got a treasure trove of history to share.
Yes. In 1939, my father actually shipped over some stainless steel hot dog carts from New York.
Wow.
That were servicing the longshoremen there because no one was servicing the beaches here in Hawaii. And they bought a boarded up drive-in called the Mushroom Drive-In on Ala Moana and Ina Road and turned that into the restaurant that replenished all of the food carts, or the Swanky Frankie hot dog carts. Yeah.
That's a great name. I love that.
And then from there, we ended up having close to 60 restaurants here in Hawaii. And also 4 hotels, 2 here in Hawaii, the Pioneer Inn that burnt to the ground in the Maui wildfires, and also 2 in Tahiti that my mother was managing.
Wow,
Yeah.
what a rich history.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So we definitely have lots to celebrate, right? We're looking at about, was it 85 years?
Yes,
This is the
since
85th
1931.
anniversary celebration, yes?
Yes, it is.
All right, please tell us all about the fundraiser and dinner event.
Thank you. It's going to be at the Ala Moana Hotel on Thursday, September 12th. And Melvin Lead has graciously offered to headline it. And so she's doing a call out to all of the former, legends, I guess, of Hawaiian music to come out and perform, because we had some of the legendary entertainers that performed at Queen Surf, French House,
Tahitian Lanai.
Yes.
That was like
Close.
the place to be.
Tahitian Lanai.
I know, of course, Makaha Sons of Niihau used to play at the ranch house. So we had
right. Yes.
Olomana playing at Tahitian. I mean, you guys had
The best of the
the best.
best.
And here's the thing, they were starting up.
Yes.
At
Yeah,
that time.
that's right.
Yes,
Back in
they
the
were
day.
all beginning.
Nita Girl's
they
mom
didn't-
used to
they
work
got
there
paid
too.
less.
Yeah, my mom
So-
used to work there. My dad played music.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yes, yeah.
Now you are
Spence Cliff is
definitely
part of
going to
it.
be creating some great new memories that evening, and it's not only about that though, but it's about good causes too, right?
Yes, we want to be able to provide scholarships for the students at the culinary arts and hospitality, but we're also creating a Spence Cliff documentary to captivate, the Hawaiian essence or the aloha spirit that Spence Cliff exuded, I guess, not only through my father and the employees, but also through the customers.
How do you guys go through? I mean, we're looking at some amazing pictures here, Fisherman's Wharf. How do you guys go through all of these, the pictures and the memorabilia that you have to put together a documentary? How do you, because this documentary should be about 40 hours long, yeah? Should be like one episodic series on Netflix.
Yes, and you have 57 minutes.
Right?
So how do you guys edit all of this stuff now? How do you pick which ones get into the documentary?
I guess it's just really, what the stories are today that people are still talking about, like Queen Surf, Ranch House, Tahitian Lanai, South Seas that just burnt, the top part. But yeah, those kind of memories that many people still have, and all the entertainers that we were able to employ back in the day as well.
What's your favorite memory from back in the day?
I think it was the Hawaiian music that was prevalent at almost every block in Waikiki.
Oh,
no matter
yes.
where you go, you would hear music coming from some
Yeah.
hotel or some bar and restaurant, and now it's hard to find.
Yeah, it's a little bit different in Waikiki now, but
Yeah.
Well, Spence Cliff was a very, very big part of that. And so
Yes.
we are excited to celebrate you folks.
Thank you.
85 years. Wow. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Chantel Moyari'i Weaver, mahalo nui for sharing with us, sister. And we want to make sure that people can get there. We'll see Thursday, September 12th at the Ala Moana
Yes.
Hotel, yes?
how can people get tickets?
They can contact us through spencecliff.com, or they can also contact us through myself at 808-277-5358, or they can contact me also at HawaiianRealEstate.com.
Oh, you really
HWN Realestate.com.
Very cool. Chantel, thank you so much for joining us.
You history. I want to touch you. You are history, sis.
Woo! And Davey D, so good to see you.
I know, good to see you.
Yes.
She goes, we had Pastor Dave on yesterday.
Yes.
She's one of
Our
the
New
singers.
Hope Windward
I know-
guy.
Yeah, Windward. All right, Chantal, thank you. All right, before we hit the break, don't forget to follow our Island Life High Instagram page.
And you could win a round trip airfare to anywhere Southwest Airlines fly.
Nice.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back and happy
How you like
Aloha
our music?
Friday.
You like our music, yeah?
I like the dancing. The dancing that you guys don't get to see, that's the best part of the whole deal. I was like, are we dancing into this or how is this working?
I mean, we can, you know.
Well, no.
Oh, anyway, that's like going back to the 80s.
I'm Asian, but we don't do that kind of stuff.
Okay, you know, welcome back, and we want to, you know, since day one, we've had a sponsor who makes us look awesome every single time. Not us, you know, like us over here, but I mean, like the furniture that we have on our set, from our chairs that we sit on, and the couches, and the tables, and we want to thank our family over at CS Wool.
You know, every time I see the comments, a lot of people are just like, it feels like we're coming into your home.
Yeah.
It feels like, and it's all because of them. And we just want to say a very big mahalo to Taryn and everyone for your support of Island Life Live. Now, if you want your holiday to look this amazing, you can, because you just got to check out their Kapolei tent sale. It's coming up this weekend.
Next weekend.
Next weekend.
Yeah.
Next weekend.
And there's going to be something for everybody. If you're like me and you all about the bargain hunting,
Yes.
you can mark your calendars for Saturday, August 10th and Sunday, August 11th, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at Homeworld Kapolei on Manawai Street.
Oh, nice. Okay, so everything under the tent has got to go. They don't like take anything back to the stores. They got to sell them. So you can save up to 70% off furniture and mattresses. Lena girl, you're just talking about you need a new mattress, right?
Well, you know, you were talking a little bit about that sleep divorce kind of thing, and how people can have separate bedrooms and be happy. I want to be happy. So I think it's time for Lena girl to get her own bed, and I'm ready. They have the mattresses, right?
Surprise, Brother Sam. she's got the credit card. Anyway,
I'll get you a new bed too, love.
There you go.
All right, you got to get mattresses and all the furniture from Homeworld, Ashley, Red Knot, CS Wool and Sons, and Slumber World. There's your bed, girl.
Yes. But you gotta come early, beat the crowds, and get the best select. Wait, actually, maybe you come half hour after me, okay? So it normally starts at 10. I'll be there at 10. Come at 10:30.
Just make sure, just don't look at the beds. Look at everything else.
Avert your eyes.
No, you gotta see the beds, because we've checked them out before. Get the best selection, and don't forget to bring your truck, because you can take home those items same day.
Nice.
Don't miss this giant furniture and mattress tent sale at Homeworld Kapolei. I will see you there.
Yes, and again, it's happening next weekend. Okay, coming up next, we're gonna celebrate some birthdays. We surprised Devon. You gotta have a song ready to sing. We're gonna do that coming up after the break on this Aloha Friday.
Woo-hoo!
Welcome back, and mahalo once again to all of our guests for joining us today, especially to the brother on the end over there, Devon Nekoba. Mahalo so much for being here, brother.
Oh, thank you for inviting me. This is really cool. I've never seen you guys be so professional. and have so
Wow.
much makeup on. You're just so beautiful, Davey. Wow.
Sharing my secrets of it. Sharing my secrets.
He's so good. Like he could do tutoring class.
I did it in like 2 minutes.
Bruh, impressive.
Read the script now, Devin. That's,
Oh, sorry.
that's you,
No,
bro.
we hope you
We're
have
all
a-
waiting for you.
We do hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And don't forget, lots of free things to do. Free things to do. So go check them out.
That's right, and it's all happening tomorrow. The Korean Festival, a day in Portugal Festa, and the Buddha Peace Festival.
Yeah, please take the family out for the holo holo and be safe. And we're gonna see you on Monday.
But we're not Pau yet.
No.
It's time for birthdays. Before we get to birthdays, it was real quick. Isn't it the Nahoku Hano Hano Awards this weekend
Yes,
too?
it is. So
Oh.
good luck and congratulations to all of our
All of our
nominees.
Hawaii music makers.
Yeah,
And we're gonna make some Hawaii music. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Today is the first day of the best year of your
Show it,
life.
Jay. You gotta show him, Our director, Jay Walters, is celebrating his birthday.
Starting it off right. Hi, Jay. By wishing happy birthday to you and you and you.
Hey, Kamale.
Ha'olila hanau ke akuapu. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ha'olila hanau ke akuapu. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Hey,
Ha'olila hanau ke akuapu. One more tag. Happy
bye-bye.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ha'olila hanau ke akuapu. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ha'olila hanau ke akuapu. You ready, Dev?
Okay. Here we go. I have the words right here.
You're not stressed, Dev.
Oh no, not
You
at
got
all.
this.
Oh, he told me to sing all the time like this on the air. Early in the morning, she would gather all her island fruits,
Look at you.
pack them as she starts another day.
Yeah.
Carefully she makes her way beside the mountain stream as she sings an island chant from long ago.
Oh, Devin, you're so good.
Oh, oh, she's my sweet
Sweet
lady of Waihole,
Waihole.
sitting by the highway,
Sitting by the highway, by the highway.
selling her papaya.
Papayas, papayas,
And
papayas.
that ripe banana.
Bananas.
There's more lines. Walking down her dam and rocky road,
He's so
her
good.
humble wagon stops. She watches as the sun creeps through the valley sky.
Yes.
He knows all the lyrics too.
Oh yeah, totally. Smiles and wipes the sweat off from her brow.
And he's not sweating.
Continues on, because I'm Asian. She sings an island, a wave rising sun. Are
This
we
is
done
music
yet?
in action
oh my
right here.
gosh. Oh, she's my sweet
Sweet
lady of Waihole.
Diana Coop.
It's okay.
Dan, you on my feet?
I should be. Maybe I just don't hear it.
You're on two?
Yeah. Try talk. Oh, sorry, wasn't on. Whoops. Hi.
1 minute to show.
Okay. What did you want, Michael? Number 1? 2.
Should I be working?
Yep. Thank you.
You're watching Island News.
On Island News at 5, more. Oahu and Big Island high schoolers will be busing it due to a bus driver shortage at public schools. Find out how the students can ride the bus for free this school year. In Laie, talk about a pothole. Look at this. Is it still slowing down traffic along Kamehameha Highway?